Mississippi, Possum Point, Georgia, Miami.
Who's Amy?
Miami.
You mean your Amy?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hookers?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hunkers?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Hoboken.
Hoboken. Oh, well, Mr. Conductor, I want to go to Hot Town.
Hot Town?
Yes, sir.
That's the last stop.
Last-
All aboard.
All right, sir.
So, this is Prose and Codes. Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm going to try and get into some Prose and Codes. And I think we can all thank the amazing VTuber Meg. It's Meg. It's Meg. She was the one who introduced me and all of us to this. This is Prose and Codes. And you know as much as I do, except maybe I know more than you. So, ha. I think we'll all have to deal with that. No, I don't want to close. No, I want to play. There we go. Choose your difficulty. Easy, medium, hard, and progressive. I'm pretty sure that if we play...
Smeeg said, are you being held hostage? You keep saying Meg, not MEEG.
You know how things go. You know how these are. Speaking of which, the music is incredibly loud on my end, so bear with me. It's probably okay for you guys, but it is, like... Oh, that's much better. Yeah, that was...
Greed underscore 1914 said Pop Nemo.
Pop Nemo to you too there, Greed. Welcome aboard. Yeah, that was non-conducive to my mental health. Okay. Volume seems to be okay on music. Volume seems to be okay on my end. Yeah. I'll let you know if I start blinking rapidly if I'm being held hostage. How's that? Deal? Deal. Let's play on easy. Substitution ciphers are deceptively simple. How's it look on your end? Can you read that? Can any of you read that? Does this need to be bigger? Let's adjust some of the sizing here. think we can get this blue cat over to the side a bit more. There we go. And that looks good there. Ooh, the music got nice. Maybe it was just the obnoxious music at the start. We gotta punch up some of this music. This is like Minecraft music. I dig that. All right, I think we're okay-ish for... There we go. Maybe we can... Yeah, okay. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Sizing-wise, that should be okay. All right, welcome aboard, everybody. This game is called Prose Codes, and apparently everything is taken from the Gutenberg library, and all proceeds to this game go to the Gutenberg library. So that's good. Substitution ciphers are deceptively simple. Every letter of the alphabet has been swapped with another random letter. Use your keyboard or the alphabet below to fill in the missing letters. Oh, this one's too hard for me. I'm just going to guess F randomly. Hey, sounds great. We skipped it. Let's get on with the game. So, 10 time terrifying than danger itself. Fear of danger is 10,000 times more terrifying than danger itself. And then you drag this, and you find out that it was The Life and Adventures of Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. He's somewhat of a scientist, you know. And that's the game. Like, this is what we're doing, everyone. It's just a chance to chill and chat. How is everyone doing? Narrative. I had so much fun yesterday. That was, like, if you weren't around, that was attempting. That was June Kamori. And we had played the or rather we just sat around and we were just chatting. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here's a word I don't know. Proselytized? No, that's not it. Narrative will prosecuted. Persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative will be prosecuted. Persons attempting to find a moral in it will be banished. Persons attempting to find a plot in it will be shot. This can only be green eggs and ham. Oh, it's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. I was totally off. Mark Twain. So yeah, yesterday I did a stream and I had June Kamori join me and we laughed so hard. My throat is actually raw from laughing too hard last night. I've been actually nursing a sore throat all day just because I was laughing so hard. We must fight in order to conquer it. I don't think man was meant to attain happiness so easily. Happiness is like those palaces in fairy tales.
Said hello.
Good day, Mini-Me. Happiness is like those palaces in fairy tales whose gates are guarded to dragons. We must fight in order to conquer it. Guarded by dragons.
Minimi Cursor 96 said, how are you?
I'm doing okay, all things considered. I'm a little rough. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. I was just sharing how much fun we had last night with Jun Kaomori on the channel and how much laughter we had and how my throat is still hurting.
It's Meek said that was indeed so fun.
Oh my god, that was so fun. Squadron. You don't see that word too often outside of Star Wars. Into the midst. He dashed into the midst of the squadron of eyes? Use? And began swearing them with... began spearing them. Spirit and intrepidity, as if he were transfixing mortal enemies in earnest. Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra. Hey, Mig, you were the one that I was showing the Hercules to, right? I think it was you I was showing the...
It's Meek said yeah.
Yeah, Hercules, right. Well, guess what? I got... The entire reason I'm doing the stream, and I didn't know if you'd show up or not. The entire reason I'm doing this stream is because I got a little surprise. Guess what I found? Guess what I found online?
It's Meek said eyes. It's Meek said oh man.
Oh man, here we go. It's happening. The Hercules. I wonder if I'm going to get demonetized on this stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're just tuning in, that was the Mighty Hercules. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, because believe me, I enjoyed that. Well, first of all, I saw that way back in the day, but that was just the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. I mean, maybe it was the funniest thing, I don't know, but maybe it wasn't. As for me, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas and land on barbarous coasts.
It's Meek said that was so funny.
Yeah, it kind of was. Yeah, it kind of was. And again, it hits different when you know that it was really, really based off of that original Hercules cartoon more than anything. Moby Dick, Herman Melville. Like, that was a funny skit, sure. It was funny, haha. But realizing that it really did play into the Mighty Hercules with Helena, and everyone speaks like that, the Mighty Hercules. It's just brilliant. So. Yeah, the raging storm increased in fury until on the 7th day all hope Bass lost. Oh, it wasn't the letter B. I was totally off. The Swiss Family Robinson by Johann David Weiss. I'm having more trouble with the authors than I am the actual ciphers. But yeah, that's 15 men on the dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. Verily. No, first word's not verily. But yeah, anyway. Much as I could. Then... No, it's not then. Donards. Yep, that word's Donards, all right. With a bow and arrow and a quiver at his back. When bending my eyes downwards as much as I could, I perceived it to be a human creature not 6 inches high, with a bow and arrow in his hands and a quiver at his back. It's Winnie the Pooh. Oh, it's Gulliver's Travels, Jonathan Swift. I was totally off. Could have swore that was Piglet. Anyway, yeah. So, if anyone has anything they want to talk about, I'm here to listen. How are y'all doing? How's your day? I'm doing nothing. I'm trying to. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. That's and. On his right hand and on his left too. Arst? Armed men stood in stolid silence, each wrapped in a huge cloak, and the face covered with a mask. That would be, Wind in the Willows. Oh, it's the Man in the Iron Mask. I was totally off. That was Alexander Dumas.
It's Meek said The Mask with Jim Carrey.
It's The Mask with Jim Carrey. The trouble with his wiener that the... Oh, it's not wiener. I was totally off. Trouble with him was that he was without imagination. He was quick and alert in the things of life, but only in the things and not in the significances. Lost Face by Jack London, who cannot be mistaken for London, the actor of Littlest Hobo. The Littlest Hobo did not write Lost Face. We have to make that distinction. By the way, I went looking for the Littlest Hobo Christmas episode, and I did not find it. So we can contact June Kamori and extend our condolences. He was something with a something of laughter. He was born with a gift of laughter and a sense that the world was mad. Scaramouche by Raphael Sabatini. He did the Fandango. I saw all these ones on Meeg's stream, so I can call you Meeg. I can call you Meg. Chat Rat loves Meeg. Attention. Design suddenly seemed he believed the Caleb very peevishly paper. He received the paper very peevishly and was about to crumple it, apparently to throw it into the fire, when a casual glance at the design suddenly seemed to rivet his attention. That would be, It by Stephen King. Oh, it's The Gold Bug by Edgar Allan Poe. I was totally off. I was certain that was the one. This was The Greatest of Oatmeals and the Worst of Oatmeals by Bert.
It's Meek said so close.
I was so close. This was the abode of a huge monster who was then away from home shepherding his flocks. He would have nothing to do with other people, but led the life of an outlaw. That's Scaramouche by oh, I was totally off. It's The Odyssey by Homer. I was so close. Could have swore it was Scaramouche. It had additives that you don't normally find in food product. It had addertree that yid. I'm just making up letters as I go. That's Darius, as in Darius Gaiden. Darius Leamed. I guess not.
It's Meek said this level was hard.
From sheer desire to meddle in what did not concern them. It was asserted that these escapes were organized by a band of Englishmen whose daring seemed to be unparalleled, and whom, from sheer desire to meddle in what did not concern them, spent their spare time in snatching away lawful itching victims. That's itching. Destined for Madame la Guillotine. That's Louis L'Amour, Zane Grey. Scarlet Pimpernel, Baroness, and Mushka Orczy. I didn't know that the Scarlet Pimpernel was written by a Baroness. Now that is cool. See, you learn something new every day. You know what I learned today? Don't walk up ladders with heavy boxes above your head. No, I didn't learn that today. I'll never learn that. Oot. That's oot. That word is oot. And I'll fight anyone who tells me otherwise.
It's Meek said Noot Noot.
Newt. Newton, the mud on my head. Yeah, you haven't seen that one. See, the one thing I was really trying to find was, I was trying to find that Hercules episode where they had to deal with the mud. And we found one that had to deal with the mud, but it wasn't that one. I felt a little sad. The heavy sleep of the army was... No, that's not it. Proven. No, that's not it either. Was broken. The heavy sleep of the army was broken by the rolling of the warning drums, whose rattling echoes were heard issuing on the damp morning air out of every vista of the woods. The author of this was Lewis Carroll. Oh, James Fairmore Cooper with The Last of the Mohicans. I totally got that wrong. This word is clearly beak. Beak a slade. Oolon. Beak a slade. No, that's obviously beak a clade. Oolon Sir Clow Mech. Man, I got these all wrong. Can you believe that? I was confident that was the opening line. Oh, what do you do? Bear a slade along. It's frightening how friends fit in there, didn't it?
It's Meek said I beaked a clade once or twice.
Oh, I've beaked a clade at least once. Maybe even yesterday. Treasure once beneath its carlet maid. I beaked a clade on a carlet maid. Once or twice. Bear a spade upon the chambre. Take thy...
It's Meek said that sounds like date everything.
It kind of does. I don't know what a carpet maid is, but... honestly, I actually don't know what a carpet maid is. But I'd date her. What do I know? Well, it ain't die. Bear a spade upon thy shoulder. Take thy friends to something the aid. Keep too dim in search of... I don't know what it means. Bear a spade upon thy shoulder. Take thy... That can't be friends. Bear a spade upon thy shoulder. Take thy... That's friends. To give thee aid. Deep to dig in search of treasure once beneath its carpet laid. Oh, it was not made, it was laid. Well, Molly Maid wrote that one. Oh, no, it's a West Pointed Treasure by Upton Sinclair. I'm so close.
It's Meek said did the maid get laid though?
During a raid? She said. Don't go there, I'm single. Don't put words in my head. Don't put thoughts in my head while I'm streaming. Dangerous territory that. Containing 5 passengers. Scarcely. Beneath the lower point of the balloon swing. Swung? Beneath the lower point of the balloon swung a car containing 5 passengers barely visible in the midst of the thick vapor mingled with spray which hung over the surface of the ocean. Dr. Zeus? No. Jules Verne, The Mysterious Island. I read an amazing Jules Verne book by Neil Stevenson. It was called Anathema. And it was just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. House tots? House toys. House toys? Nah, that can't be his toys. This adventure, though he did not know the English word, was a stupendous lark.
It's Meek said, can I start you off with a round of drinks and the house tots?
You could. I've already got house tops in here. House tots. See, house tots is great. I would love house tots. I would. But I've had poutine yesterday, so that worked. This adventure, though he did not know the English word, was a stupendous lark. A delightful continuation of his old flights across the housetops.
It's Meek said they make these spicy tater tots and I bit one and saw the face of God.
Is that a fact?
It's Meek said amazing creation truly.
I really enjoy, I enjoy the tater tots in poutine, or yeah, because I make a breakfast poutine where I go to eat and it's just phenomenal. The fulfillment of sublime prophecy. Kim by Rudyard Kipling. I think I once read Rikki Tikki Tavi and I didn't like it. And now I lift the curtain that hangs between here and no man's land. Will you come with me, sweet reader? I thank you. Give me your hand. That sounds Shakespearean, you ask me. Meaning it's clearly Sir Francis Bacon. Oh, it was The Merry Adventures of Robin Hood by Howard Pyle. I was so close. Sure would. Sure would be nice. Lose myself. Lose yourself? Mom's spaghetti? I did not think of myself, but just of each fresh step which I was sure would be my last. Boy, can I relate.
It's Meek
That's how I
said
put
the
my
accents
boots
tonight
on.
are top tier.
Oh, thanks. Actually, yeah, because you're just, I don't know, kind of new to the stream, whenever I'm playing a game that involves text, I tend to throw on the accents. I've done voice acting for a couple of games. I was playing a game, King of Hearts was the name of the game, I believe. And it was a demo. And I was playing, I think, 4 different characters in it, maybe 5 or 6. And the game dev was in the stream. The game dev was chatting along, and I was throwing accents and inflections and characterizations upon everybody. Ho ho, who is this in my kingdom? Oh, well, sire, I do believe you want to see the prince. I was going all out, and the game dev was just stunned. The game dev couldn't believe it. Like, whoa, you've put voices to all my characters. Yeah, I kind of do that.
It's Meek said that's amazing.
Yeah. At one point I wanted to be a voice actor. And don't get me wrong, I would still love being a voice actor.
Minimi Cursor 96 said it was amazing.
Minimi was there. Yes, I remember Minimi there.
Rido San 7465 said hi Mr. Tethercat.
Greetings and salutations, Mr. Rido. And yeah, I definitely remember Minimi was there. Minimi was encouraging me. The game dev was encouraging me. I think there was someone else too.
Rido San 7465 said cool voice acting.
Well, thank you very much. And I've always wanted to be a cartoon voice actor. And it kind of fell to the wayside for many reasons. One being the pandemic, but just other things. And then I got this Tethercat avatar. And I was like, this is great. Look at me, I'm a cartoon. And it's got my voice. I don't need to pretend to be a voice. I'm Tethercat. I'm a blue upside down cartoon cat. Yeah. So anyway, That last cipher was kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. Welcome aboard, everyone. If you're just joining it, we're playing Prose and Codes, and it's just honestly a reason for me just to be a noodle. It's just, it's just a reason for me to be a goofball. So yeah, if is this friends or is this Friedrin? No, it's not friends. Likeness. The yeah, so I you know what, the topic of voice acting reminds me, if anyone has any games that they want me to play, keeping in mind that I'm not going to play a light novel where I have to do the voices of 75 different characters. I mean, let's put that. There's no way I could do that, but if anyone has any suggestions. What in the hell is this? Neighbor.
It's Meek said I love mimicking accents of characters.
Yeah, same here.
It's Meek said like that southern lady in that one Nancy Drew game.
Yeah.
It's Meek said suddenly I'm from Georgia.
Totally. I think I mentioned this before, and actually I think I made a comment on it on someone's recent stream, is that I've done theatrical work. I've actually been a stage actor several times. And in one of my plays, I had 9 different voice acting roles. Each had to be distinct from the other. And so some of them were just me, some of them were generic, some of them were goofy Gomer Pyle types, ugh, yuck, 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 kind of things. There's your goofy yuck, by the way. Oh, yuck. Jay, Mickey, Donald, oh, yuck. Some of them were just all over the place. But I had to do a growly voice, and I had to practice Primus's Tommy the Cat. So I went into the backstage area where there was concrete, and I started doing, I recited the Tommy the Cat. She came dripping down the alleyway like butter dripping off a hot biscuit. I did that for like about half an hour prior to my on-stage presence, and it was really fun. It is my belief that, given the necessary physical likeness, it was far easier to pretend to be King of Ruritania than it would have been to personate my next-door neighbor. Ruritania is clearly the location of Cinderella by, it's The Prisoner of Zenda by Anthony Hope. I was totally off on that. So yeah, that's, yeah, I really enjoy doing voice acting. I really enjoy doing voice acting. What is that word? O space space EC space. Unless that's not so, but it's got to be so. That's an interesting one. We're going to keep an eye on that word.
It's Meek said I know that word.
Meeg already played this game. So don't listen to Meeg ever. Ever. Meeg is just a ball full of spoilers.
It's Meek said I just know words. My memory is trash LOL.
That's okay. I can't exactly say my my memory's better. I'm just pretty good at words, that's all I know. Trifling. That word is trifling. Why did he assume so great a risk for such a trifling object. That there is, that's the opening line of Monster Piece Theater by Alistair Cookie. Oh, it's Arsène Lupin versus Sherlock Holmes. Herlock Sholmes by Maurice LeBlanc. Arsène Lupin. Lupin. I love Lupin III so much. I don't know who this Herlock Sholmes guy is. Ask you one and one. United we stand, divided we fall. All for one and one for all. United we stand, divided we fall. That's the Three Champignons by Mushroom to Stevens. Oh, Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. I was so close. This game's tough.
It's Meek said the Three Champignons LOL.
The mostest. This word here is the mostest. I just learned that word is not the mostest. Pressing. Hif hooray. Hif hooray. Three earth. Hif hooray. He cowered in the midst. He typed badly on his ergonomic keyboard that he was used to. No one ever said I was good at typing. Whoever said I was a writer? Get out of my chat. I ain't no writer. He cowered in the midst of the milky water, as though the vastness were pressing in upon him with overwhelming force, brutally crushing him with its complacent awfulness. That was Snow White. That was Love of Life and Other Stories by Jack London. Again, not The Littlest Hobo. For those just tuning in, The Littlest Hobo had paws and did not know how to write. Fun fact.
It's Meek said Jack London could be the littlest hobo. We don't know what he does in his spare time.
That is such... You've... Absolutely. We have no idea. The houseless prince, the homeless heir to the throne of England, still moved on, drifting deeper into the maze of squalid alleys where the swarming hives of poverty and misery were massed together. That's the dictionary by Mr. Webster. No, it's The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain. I was totally off. This game's very hard. Thus, little... Well, there goes my guess. This game sucks. This game is so hard. I bet no one's ever finished this game. That's gotta be itch. See?
It's Meek said I mean smiling face with halo.
Well, someone's smug.
It's Meek said definitely nobody has ever finished
Definitely nobody has ever finished it. Oh, that cough there is a Buckley's check for me. You guys can all have a hydration check if you want. Where's Greed? What's Greed do? He does HS cheers. I think Twitch has an HS cheers emote. There we go.
Tethercat said HS cheers.
That's the one. Thanks, Greed. I'm Greed's proxy while Greed is not here. That word is clearly wallet. I'm going to hold off on putting that down quite yet. This letter.
It's Meek said this letter married an Ewitch.
An Ewitch.
It's Meek said that's the answer.
All those techno-pagans running around. I got in a conversation the other day with a coffee companion, an acquaintance, if you would, regarding techno-paganism. Which I had to explain the entire concept of. I was sure that was toilet. Ooh, epoch. I love that word. This letter marked an epoch for me, but I little suspected the fact as I crumbled it into my pocket
is bursting with witches these days.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Let's see, epoch. Let's call this one, I don't know, Socrates or something. The Riddle of the Sands by Erskine Childers. There were moments when one's fist, dime, bids to... No. Okay.
It's Meek said epic. Isn't that the creature from Star Wars?
No. Don't be silly. It's a creature from Empire Strikes Back. You silly. Jeez. Remembered with Wonder Woman. No, that's not it. There were moments when one's past came back to one as if it will sometimes when you have not a moment to spare to yourself, but it came in the shape of an unrestful and noisy dream, remembered with Wonder Woman amongst the overwhelming realities of this strange world. I wonder why Wonder Woman was in there. Of Plants, Water, Silence, and Superheroes. That was written by Joe Shuster in episode 3 of It's Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. I was totally off. Ooh. One white, one red. There's a rose. I can only imagine that one is something of snow. Then those two dragons, one of which was white, the other red, rose up and came near one another and began a sore fight and cast forth fire with their breath. That's, yeah, that's Snow White. Oh, it's King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table by Sir Thomas Mallory. I was certain that that was Rose Red and Snow White. Those dragons. I'll tell you, those 7 dwarves, there's a lesson to be learned there, isn't there? That word there is Modor. This one here is straight out of Lord of the Rings with Modor. He had read of marches, sieges, conflicts, and he had longed to see it all. His something mind had drawn for him large pictures, extravagant in color, lurid with breathless deeds. I thought that was his bush mind for a moment there, you know? It was Gavin Rosdale. Oh, it's The Red Badge of Courage by Stephen Crane. I was totally off on that one. Oh, let's see. In the lion-hearted wino. Can we say wino these days, or just alcoholic? In the lion-hearted king, the brilliant but useless character of a knight of romance was in a great measure realized and revived. Genre adventure. That was Robin Hood. Oh, it's Ivanhoe, Sir Walter Scott. I was totally off. How can I have such a unlucky streak? This is what I want to know. This particular evening, if it is remembered for nothing else, will be remembered in that place for its strange sunset. It looked like the end of the world. That's Winnie the Pooh by Christopher Dumas. Oh, it's The Man Who Was Thursday by J.K. Chesterton. G.K. Chesterton. Man, it has been so long since I've read cursive that threw me off. I thought it was J for a second, but it was G. Here's a fun fact. I lost a spelling bee because of J and G. I was in a spelling bee when I was a youth. And the word gentle came up, and I had to spell it. So, okay, Tethercat, what's the word? And I said, gentle. Jentle, gentle. And everyone like stared at me, and I was so confident. And they said, no, get off the stage, you dunce. And then I had to go and eat a donut. And I felt shame. And then my family members...
It's Meek said Yentl makes sense. The Gudges were wrong tbh.
And it's funny that Chat Rat pronounced it that way, because with precisely that, Yentl is what my family kept joking about, because this was in the era of Meryl Streep. And so they were teasing me quite ferociously about Yentl for many years to come. And honestly, it's a cute parable. And now it only remains for me to offer apologies for my blunt way of writing. I can but say in excuse of it that I am more accustomed to handle a rifle than a pen. That would be I don't know, Dr. Zeus, King Solomon's Mines, H. Rider Haggard. I was trying to think of something cute involving cats, and I totally just did not even think about it.
It's Meek said I mix up green and orange at my big age, little small does it too which is wild. I know the difference visually but my brain goes backwards.
Oh yeah, and I was watching the Nancy Drew stream, and my brain was definitely thinking that I mixed up left and right. Whenever the green and orange thing came up, and I even mentioned this to June Kawamori, I mentioned that the left and right threw me off. He was beginning to wonder if he could lure the captain aside with some tale of hidden treasure when this untimely interruption set them a term to that interesting speculation. That's got to be some Robert Louis Stevenson bullshit. Oh, it's Captain Blood by Raphael Sabatini. You remember the SCTV episode? Since we're on the topic of Catherine O'Hara, do you remember the SCTV episode with High Q, which was an Alex Trebek game show parody? And it was Eugene Levy playing Alex Trebell. And the two schools, one of the schools was Margaret Meehan High School. The deal was coming around again, and still Death's card had not come out. That's Zorro. That's gotta be Zorro. It's New Arabian Nights by Robert Louis Stevenson. I hate this game. This game sucks. The reptile. Nope. The leptile. The captain, with tears in his eyes, told me they were on a sudden surprised. The captain, with tears in his eyes, told me they were on a sudden surprised with the joy of hearing a gunfire. They were on a sudden surprise with the boy of hearing, no? Doy? Goy? Moy? Coy. It's coy. Voy? Zoy? Zoy. English words hard, peoples. The Further Adventures of Robinson Crusoe by Robert Louis Stevenson. That guy got around. The Rapture? No. See, I see these letters and then my brain does a speed reading thing. The Capture, however. The capture of the criminal. Imminent though it might be, had not yet been affected. However, every outlet of the park was held. Escape was impossible. Every outlet of the park? Where do you find a park in ancient literature? This is it's an adventure title, and I bet you it's Pride and Prejudice. Oh, it's The Hollow Needle by Maurice Leblanc. I was so close. I was certain it was Pride and Prejudice. That chort. I chortle so much. Chortle. Short. I knew that. They dispersed to put abroad the news of that short furious quarrel, and to prophecy that blood would be let in their jousting of it. Ooh, that sounds vicious. There's a skull and crossbones. So again, I'm guessing Dr. Zeus on this one. Oh, it's the Seahawk by Raphael Sabatini. I'm never gonna get these. That is not that word. That is not that word. This circumcising? Circumstance. I read that first as circumcision, and I didn't want to say that on stream, and then I thought it was circumcising. I thought, oh, I'll say that on stream. Could be the worst that would happen. Circumcision. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're just tuning in, my name's Tethercat, and we talk about circumcisions on this stream all the time. All the time. It's one of the features. It's not a bug, it's a feature. There are some elements of which each circumcision and surrounding details seems to be graven on the memory in such fashion that we cannot forget it. And so it is with the scene that I am about to describe of circumcision. This is by Dick Snipper. Oh, it's She by H. Rider Haggard. I was totally off on that one. Richard Snipper. Yes. That valued playwright, Richard Snipper.
It's Meek said circumcision was one of King Richard's knights.
Yes. Didn't I see circumcision in Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Wasn't he in there? Maybe. I pick my words with care and pain, loyal as I still would be to my friend, and yet remembering as I must those Ides of March when he led me blindfold into temptation and crime. That's from Jersey Shore, isn't it? Oh, it's A Thief in the Night by E.W. Herong. Man. Difficult puzzles. Speaking of the word difficult. The voyage will be long and difficult, but one sure to bring renown. That's, oh, it already starts with the letter T, so this is curly,
It's Meek said I'm not sure if you saw, they made a Jersey Shore in Canada and man is it trashy TV.
Okay, so I don't have television standard, I don't have a cable subscription package, I don't have satellite, I don't do anything. However, I do have a Roku box. I have Roku TV, and I don't even watch that.
Rido-san7465 said BTW Tethercat, I'm with another VTuber named Yuki Koyuki VT, she's an alien VTuber, she's from Texas, United States, and she's very funny and nice, beaming face with smiling eyes.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Rido, I'm going to go take a look at Yuki Koyuki, which is an amazing name, by the way, since Ko means girl in Japanese and Yuki means snow, so it's basically snow girl snow. And so I'm going to go and take a look at that shortly, and if you want to send her here, we'll receive her with pleasantry, and I'll try and curb the circumcision comments. As far as the Roku TV goes, I don't watch my Roku, but it does... I have a situation with electricity where the TV will turn on whenever I turn on the power to my light switch. It's a thing. And so while I'm getting food or while I'm doing my, daily duties, there's advertisements for streaming shows, and I did notice that there was a Canada Shore, and it looked exactly as trashy as...
7465 said I also told her everything about you, and she says wanted to be your friend.
I mean, yes, but remember, this isn't exactly
a... either. Ignobler has a Fire Stick or something and we watch shows on there. I spent 4.5 minutes on Canada Shore and turned it off.
I spent 4.5 seconds on the thumbnail of Canada Shore and turned off my power. Yes, please, by all means, send Yuki Koyuki in here if you would like. There's no stress, no strain. Hell, she could even lurk if she wishes. And yeah, I'll go take a look at her later. I love recommendations. Thank you. If anyone, Meeg, Mr. Rido, Greed, Mini-Me, if anyone has any suggestions on other VTubers, I am more than happy to accept and take a look at who they are and what they can offer, as well as what I could offer them. By all means, let's spread that community. Thanks, Translation Chan. Translation Chan, you the real MVP.
Minimi Cursor 96 said sure.
The Voyages and Adventures of Captain Hatteras by Jules Verne. Canada Shore. And the only reason I even bring up Canada Shore is because it was definitely on the Roku. And Canada Shore I could care less about, but it reminded me of Jersey Shore, and then I brought that into this stream. So, funny how these things work. From beginning to end. From that hour on till I had translated the Prose and Codes writing from beginning to end, I knew no rest that I could avoid. Oh, it was Cypher. I totally got that wrong. This is once again Winnie the Pooh by Alexander Oh, it's The Mystery of the Sea by Bram Stoker. I was totally off. Huh? Yet, what is expectation but a kind of folly? And what is that folly but an excess of hope? That there looks like Don Quixote, so this is clearly not Don Quixote. It's the Vicomte of Bragelonne by Alexander Dumas. See, I actually don't know that many books. I don't read. I'm illiterate. Everyone, if you just joined in the stream, my name's Tethercat and I'm illiterate. And I don't know anything about English. Often, the less there is to justify a traditional custom, the harder it is to get rid of it. That sounds like Mark Twain, so it's clearly, once again, Francis Bacon. It's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. I was so close. I was so close. Then awoke the dragon, and the strife was renewed. He sniffed at the stone, and the stout-hearted saw the foot mark of his foe, and he had stepped too far forth with running, with cunning craft near the head of the dragon, with running raft near the head of the dragon. Isn't this Sir George and the Dragon? That's a story of Beowulf by Unknown. Yeah, see, I'm going to guess Unknown for every author from here on forth. Unknown is going to be my guess, and I'll be damned if I'm wrong. Those eggies. Man, it's a case of those eggies. No, guess not.
Mom at Cookiebox said I was about to write Beowulf.
You should totally write Beowulf, even if I guess it sometimes.
6465 said English is hard sometimes, and also a bit weird grinning face.
English is a dog's breakfast of a language. How's it going there, Bree Mama?
Mom
Everyone go check out Bree Mama.
Because I just read it LOL.
Go and take a look at Bree Mama.
Tethercat
Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful streamer.
It's Meek said English is a dog's breakfast. Unknown.
Oh no, English is a dog's breakfast. Tethercat. You can inscribe that on my tombstone. You can. Bree Mama, this game, I saw Meg or Meeg playing this, and then I thought I'd play it, and now here we are. So if you have any...
Righto-san7465 said hi, Bree Mama.
If you have any difficulties with me playing this game, you can totally blame.
It's Meek said I'm extremely influential. Mom at Cookiebox said, thank you. Hello everyone. This game looks fun.
It's fun. It is. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. I don't know English. What do I know about English? He knew that with the throb of those engines, romance and adventure, tragedy, and hoes were on their way north, and with these things also arrogance and greed. On board were 100 conflicting elements, some that had fought for Alaska, others
96 said hat.
that would make her, and others that would destroy. Hose. What do we got here anyways? Hoj, Hohe, and Hohe were on their way north. Hohe. Hope? Oh, you know what? Everyone. All right. So hi, if you're just tuning into the stream, my name's Tethercat, and I have been so bereft of hope for the past few decades that hope didn't even register as a word to me. And I dare you to think if I'm joking. It has been so long since the word hope has entered into my head. Jeez. The Alaskan by James Oliver Curwood.
Mom at Cookiebox said forgot about hope. Whoops.
I really did. It's been so long since I even last thought of hope. Now whimsy, that's something I'm familiar with. You don't know Lubbin like I know Lubbin.
7465 said at Mom at Cookiebox.
There you go.
Subscribe your channel.
And I tell you, Mr. Rido, you are not going to be disappointed. Mom at Cookiebox, Bree Mama is a fantastic streamer, and you're going to enjoy everything that you get to glean from watching her streams. You don't know Lubbin like I know Lubbin. I have going on in my best Barry White voice in my head. Oh, it's Lupin from Lupin the Third. Da-da-da-da, Lupin, Lupin. You don't know who Lupin is, says Zenigata, Inspector Zenigata. You don't know who Lupin is, the most whimsical, the most audacious, and the most venial, genial, quenial, venial. Just like steak. He's a venial thief in France. Or a zenial. He's not a millennial, he's a zennial. Fine, he's a genial thief in France. Fine. Get the chance, go watch Lupin the Third. It's awesome.
It's Meeg
Arsène
said
Lupin.
whimsical and audacious. That's Meeg.
Meeg. Genial thief. That's gotta be me. I've been known to be a villain once or twice. And boy, if you think I'm joking about that, I have some stories for you. I am all about chucking lore out the window tonight. I have...
Rito-san7465 said Yuki is watching your stream right now.
I love how Yuki is lurking and Mr. Rito is like, oh, look over here. Point. Look at this. Everyone see this? Yuki is a streamer, and I am very proud to have Yuki watching my stream. Everyone say hi to Yuki, who is a talented streamer. Uh-oh, Aladdin. This can only clearly be... the Sword in the Stone.
It's Meeg said hi Yuki.
See? Mr. Rido called you out, and now all of us are saying hi to you.
Mom at Cookie Box said hi Yuki.
Yeah, hi Yuki. We're playing some Prose and Codes, which Tethercat cannot pronounce for the... You know what? I never said I was good at orating. I'm not a good orator. What do I know about orator?
It's Meeg said crows and pods.
Crows and pods, everyone. We're playing some crows and pods and... For 2 days, Aladdin remained in the dark, crying and lamenting. At last, he clasped his hands in prayer, and in so doing, rubbed the ring, which the magician had forgotten to take from him. Immediately, an enormous and frightful Robin Williams rose out of the earth. Hey, how's it going? I'm Robin Williams. How are you doing? The Arabian Nights.
It's Meeg said 2 days crying in the dark. Same. Aladdin.
Crying in the dark. Who sang that? Was that? God. What Canadian band was Crying in the Dark? Was that like Platinum Blonde? Crying in the dark. 2 days with Aladdin and Robin Williams.
Mom at Cookie Box said Robin Williams LOL.
Yep. Totally.
Yukiko Yuki said yo.
Yo.
Yukiko Yuki said I'm stream sniping.
You could totally be stream sniping. Hell, you could rebroadcast this. I don't care. I'm a nobody. My name's Tethercat, and I have nothing to waste.
Rito-san7465 said hi Yuki.
You could restream this on the Super Bowl widescreen, and I wouldn't give a shit. How's it going? Welcome aboard, Yuki. And Silence of the Lambs. Oh, Silence of the Lambs. Man, I was totally off on that one.
It's Meeg said I'm gonna rip this onto VHS and break like 10 copyright laws.
You better. I'm holding you to that. What the hell word is that? This is stupid. This game's stupid. Everything's stupid. All right. In their vast,
It's me,
somber...
said me. Do crimes. Child's play.
That's right. All of us do crimes.
Righto-san7465 said she thinks you're a bat face with tears of joy.
Man, I'll tell you right now that June Kalmori, if June Kalmori were here, June Kalmori would agree. The fruit bat VTuber June Kalmori. Man, Translation Chan is making a mockery of me tonight. No, I am a blue upside down cat. My name is Tethercat. If I was a bat, my name would not be Tethercat. It would be a really dysfunctional, old, idiotic bat. That would be hyphenated. Who knew? In their vast, somber recesses, with the sunlight filtering through their branches 250 feet above, one hears no sound save the tremendous... I think I screwed that word up. Of the silence of the ages. Here, more forcibly than anywhere else in the universe, it is one reminded of the littleness of man and the glory of his creator. What is that? Diajon? Diacon? Diapason? Diaxison? This is a new one to me. I don't know what this is. Everyone, we've hit our first word of the night. I have no idea what this word is. If these are the letters. So let's see if J is it. Nope. It can't be K because K is right there. Diapason? Holy crap, I've learned a new word. Diapason. All right, hold on a sec, everyone. I gotta look up what this word means. Definition. Diapason. Diapason. An organ stops sounding a main register of flute pipes, typically of 8-foot pitch, or a grand swelling burst of harmony. That is a diapason. In their vast, somber recesses, with the sunlight filtering through their branches 250 feet above, one hears no sound save the tremendous diapason of the silence of the ages. Here, more forcibly... Wait a minute. That was a semicolon. Here, more forcibly than everywhere else in the world, more forcibly than elsewhere in the universe, is one reminded of the littleness of man and the glory of his creation. Boy, did I ever botch all that bullshit. The Valley of the Giants, Peter
Mom
B.
at
Kine.
Cookiebox said I feel smarter now.
I felt smarter when I learned the word. I felt stupider when I read that entire thing poorly. So I hope all of you are feeling smarter than Tethercat tonight. You earned it. Anyway, how's it going? Welcome aboard, everyone. If you're a brand new streamer or a viewer, if you're an old-time viewer, if you're just showing up to enjoy the contents of my stream, or if you're here to mock me, which some of you are.
7465 said Yuki is also just as confused as you to this game face with tears of joy.
That relieves me to every extent. This word is baking. Baking. That word is not baking, everybody. Suddenly the smile disappeared, and the lad's heart leaped into his throat. This is a poor writer. Whoever wrote this is a bad writer. The word should be leapt, not leaped. He was gazing into the something round muzzle of a pistol, and beyond it was a fake set. Gazing into the black round muzzle of a pistol, and beyond it was a face set with a deadly purpose. This is Silverado by Zane Grey. Oh, it's The Young Railroaders by Francis Covell Coombs. By the way, how many of you in chat, here's a question for everyone in chat. How many of you in chat, raise your hand, say yes or no, can read cursive? Now, I'm pretty sure I know a couple of you. I know that a couple of you will be able to say yes.
Smeek said yes.
But I'm curious who's going to say yes and who's going to say no of the people I don't anticipate. How many of you realize that this says The Young Railroaders, Francis Covell, or Lovell Coombs? Just because I can read it doesn't mean I can pronounce it.
Mom at Cookiebox said yes. I write it too.
Oh, and let's all acknowledge and establish that I am the oldest of all of you, and all of you are kids, and all of you can get off my lawn.
Minimi Cursor 96 said half.
Half. Ah, good job,
It's me
Mini-Me.
said I print faster than I can write cursive, but I can also write it.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's just it's an open-ended test to prove that.
Mom at Cookie Box said barely older. Barely.
Yep, barely, marginally. Oh, Mama Cookie Box, we were talking about cartoons the other morning, Saturday morning cartoons, and something came up, and I went and I raced and I found it and I got it, and I can't remember anything about it because I'm doing this stream, and I'm sorry. Dare one to presume that a few hours spent in whining prayers shall atone for years of reckless dissoluteness? 'Tis a doctrine of cravens who, having lacked in life the strength to live as consciousness
Said,
made
but
them.
also my printing is half cursive, which according to the internet means I'm a serial killer, so.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm not doubting you on that. If the internet says something, we all have to believe it. As consciousness bade them, lack in death the courage to stand by that... ... life's deeds. The Tavern Night by Raphael Sabatini. This guy wrote a lot. Hope he got paid. Let's see. What is that one's Cheerios. This word here is Cheerios, which means the word preceding it must be honey nut.
Righto-san7465 said I'm having McDonald's for dinner, a Big Mac with fries.
There's a question for everyone.
Food, hamburger, French fries.
Everyone, what are all of you having for dinner? Post it in the comments. I'm actually curious because I'm hungry.
It's Meek said we had Chinese food.
Oh, nice. I was actually planning on getting some Chinese food earlier.
Greed_1914 said bacon and eggs.
HS, cheers to you, Greed. Bacon and eggs. Nice, nice, nice.
Mom at Cookie Box said I had pizza.
Ooh.
Pepperoni and jalapeno.
Jalapeno on pizza?
Minimi Cursor 96 said just ate fried chicken with rice and pizza.
Mini-Me, I had fried chicken with rice last night. I did it up in the air fryer and it was amazing. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away.
Minimi Cursor 96 said yum.
Thence they set sail, sad at heart, yet something cheered that with such fearful odds against them, they had not all been utterly destroyed. That's what is that, the Odyssey? I bet you that's the Odyssey. It's the Adventures of Ulysses. I was totally off. Charles Lamb. I could not have been further from the truth. Nunchucking. The art of nunchuck. Or nunchaku. That is totally not nunchaku. I'm just making up words now. Is that policing? That better not be policing. I don't think anyone's thinking too highly of them types these days. Enticing. That's a little better. There is nothing more enticing, nor not disenchanting and enslaving than the life at sea. That's got to be Moby Dick, Herman Melville. I bet you dollars to donuts. It's Lord
It's
Jim,
Meek said
Joseph
there is
Conrad.
nothing more enticing than Nunchucks.
I know, right? Oh, hey. Hey, I'm sorry, Chat Rat. I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat that, please, Chat Rat?
Tethercat said Nunchucks. Tethercat said Nunchucks. Mrito-san7465 said Yummer's face savoring food. It's Meek said Noonkook's skull.
Ah. Thanks, Chat Rat. A reminder for everyone in chat that Chat Rat will read your comments, and if you put a little asterisk next to a comment.
Box said, oh my.
I know, right? I bet Bruce Lee never had to deal with anything like that. Oh, welcome to the stream, everybody. That's not a word. That's not a word. What the hell? Grandiose? No.
It's Meek said nunchucks. Mrito-san7465 said LMAO face with tears of joy.
Yes, I agree with Mr. Rido. Thank you for that. Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. Thank you. Me, you're wonderful. There was not a wing's breadth of air, but gradually the earth and cloud vibrated with a strange grinding noise, which had been described as 100 times, but never adequately. A sickening...
Petage2598 said hi.
Hey, Petage, you're just in time for nunchucks. Crepitation. Crepitation's a new one. I don't think I know the word crepitation.
It's Meek said it's a full moon and I am a full menace.
Is it a full moon? Is it really a full moon? Oh. Okay. Thanks a lot, Where Meeg. Everyone.
Tethercat said everyone say hi to Wormeeg. Tethercat said everyone say hi to Wormeeg.
So I know the word decrepit. So crepitation must be the opposite of decrepitation. A sickening crepitation. I don't know. Let's go find out what that word is. That's word number 2. I've never heard that word. Crepitation.
It's Meek said I know hat crepitus is.
Hat crepitus?
It's Meek said what asterisk?
Crepitation. The definition of crepitation is as follows. A crackling or rattling sound. Oh. There we go, everyone.
2598 said hi worming.
Hi, worming. The Lions share by Octave Thanet. I probably mispronounced that word as much as I mispronounced the entirety of everything else.
It's Meek said yep. Crepitus is air sounds where they shouldn't be in a body.
Oh. Well, there you go. Oh, you don't know what hat crepitus is. You know what crepitus is.
Said I also got some Pringles and chocolate chip cookies.
Mm.
It's Meek said Dr. Meek has punched in.
With June Kalmori last night, we were talking about how June was uncertain whether to go for a full doctorate or just, you know, take something a little lighter and easier. And I said, well, if you're a half doctor, is that the D or the R as far as... Do we call you D June or R June? And then she wanted to beat me up, and rightfully so. Because she always wants to beat me up. Because I deserve it. am not a great person. Staley-born felt vaguely uneasy about her child's future. She had often, indeed, shed tears.
Said we all deserve a tussle, aka the good old hockey game.
The good old hockey game. It's the best game you can play. By the way, I am Canadian. There may be other Canadians in the chat. If anyone else is a Canadian in the chat, please sound off. We love each other. Shed tears between 5 o'clock in the afternoon and 7 o'clock in the evening, which, as everybody knows, is the most depressing time of the day. I don't know who the Staley-born is, but I hope she goes to a fitness class or gets out and has a coffee, perhaps a chai latte with friends. Bones in London by Edgar Wallace. A boot. A boot.
Mom at Cookie Box said I am a Canadian supporter.
Aw. Thank you very much, Brie Mama.
It's Meek said a boot.
Thank you very much, Chat Rat. What did I was Brie Mama on her stream when we were talking about children's shows, Mr. Rogers and what have you, and I was trying to describe Mr. Dress Up with Casey and Finnegan. Didn't quite work out. It didn't quite convey.
Said the tickle trunk is canon.
Oh, absolutely. About her neck, however, was a curious ornament, a small live snake, red and gray in hue, which her visitors recognized as one of the most deadly to be found in that part of the country. Which was Prince Edward Island. This is Lucy Maud Montgomery. Oh, no, wait, it's Blackheart and Whiteheart, a Zulu Ideal by H. Rider Haggard. I really thought that was Anne of Green Gables. I was so off. Man. What was I thinking?
Mom at Cookie Box said that show looks cursed. Then again, I loved vegetable soup, which was more cursed.
I actually don't know what vegetable soup is. So, but I can appreciate what cursed cartoon shows are. So, that's always good. "It is now, my fair companions," said she, with a solemn accent, "yerk." "It is now, my fair companions," said she, with a solemn accent, "that the destinies have furnished you with an opportunity to display, in a manner truly heroic, the sublimity of your virtue and the grandeur of your courage to the yuck world," she said with a solemn accent. This is clearly Tales from Disneyland by Walt Disney. Oh, it's The Female Quixote by Charlotte Lennox. I was so close. Said she with a solemn accent. Can't just put that silver platter in front of me. What's this game even thinking? You wish to meddle my affairs, to have for yourself and your friends the credit and glory of snatching the golden prize from the clutches of these murderous brutes. Well, we shall see which is the wiliest, the French ferret,
7 brides for 7 brothers,
or the English fodge, the English fawk. English fawk. The English fawk. Oh, it was fox. Who knew? Oh man, I read that wrong. That's on me. I'm sorry, everyone. That one's on me. It was El Dorado by Baroness and Muska Orksy. I love that movie with, oh man, it had like Miguel and Tulio, had Chell. That was the best movie ever. Miguel and Tulio. I swear, what is that? Just not, oh, man. That is what watching The Road to El Dorado in the theater on opening night. Me and my buddy went, and we didn't really know what to expect, and we were laughing so hard, we were crying. Like, we were laughing so hard, and we weren't the only ones in the theater. We were laughing with absolute, like, tears in our eyes. We were laughing so hard. He stood upon the chair and shook the iron bars across the open window. If they moved, he did not know it. And with a despairing look at the ocean and with the white sails against the evening sky, he gave that up. There was no way of escape, unless it were through the wide chimney. That's Winnie the Pooh by Sir... Oh, it's Paul Ralston, a novel by Mary Jane Holmes, sister of Sherlock. See, you learned something new on a Tethercat stream. I bet y'all didn't know that one, did you? It's almost like I didn't even know before I was speaking the words. Go figure. Who knew? Would I do that? Would I talk without thinking first? I bet, you know what? It seems that there's a lot of streamers in the chat tonight. I bet none of you can relate to that at all. I bet no one here can relate to thinking, being absent before talking. Upon this, I changed the terms of the bargain that I would make with the lords of life and death. Only let me know, let me write the story with sure knowledge that I wrote the truth. And I would burn the manuscript as a solemn sacrifice. That's Stephen King's Misery. And that was annoying music. Oh, it's Indian Tales by Rudyard Kipling. I did not know that. Hey, we completed a something. And it won't let me click a something. This is a good time for a hydration check. Everyone, hydration check. If you have it in the if you have it in your Twitch emotes, do an HS cheers.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check. It's Meek said tequila check.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't quite. That's an odd spelling of the word.
It's me 80 razzle dazzle.
Sure, you know what? If anyone has any Twitch emotes, throw them all in. If you even know what a Twitch emote is, just type it in. I don't judge. It's my stream. I get to tell all of you what to do. What does it mean by read more? Can I do more? Oh, it means, do you wish to read more about that story? No, I want to do more stuff. Oh, cool. We have tabs because someone apparently has ADHD.
It's Meeks having a sip Sunday and it's getting unhinged in this house.
Oh man, it's getting unhinged in this house and I'm a teetotaler. Children's sci-fi drama, notable mystery and horror. Let's do children's. How can I botch this? How can I make this a not G-rated stream? All right, everyone, we're in the genre of children. Welcome aboard. If you're just tuning in, please don't stay around. I'm just going to let this get weird. Everything's gonna get weird. I bet you this is Winnie the Pooh. Like, well, no, it says sister, so it's probably Peter Pan or something.
It's
Alice
Meek said Winifred the Pooh.
Winifred the Pooh. Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank. Oh, this is Labyrinth. And then she sold her sister off to the Goblin King, and of having nothing to do. Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading, but it had no pictures or conversations in it. And
It's
what is
Meek
the
said
use of
time
a
to
book?
Get Bowie's parts out again.
Thought Alice, without pictures or conversations. Yeah, it's the, do you do the hoodoo that you do something something voodoo child crystal method? Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I would love it if they had,
It's Meek said hoodoo. Voodoo.
Man, I should go back and watch Labyrinth again. I love that. That was such... I think... Man. I think... I think you were wrong to want a heart. Oh, it's Frank Oz with Blues Brothers. It makes most people unhappy. If you only knew it, you are in luck not to have a heart. Yep, Frank Oz, Blues Brothers. Oh, it's the wonderful Wizard of Oz, Frank L. Baum. I was so close. I can't believe I got that wrong. Can you believe I got that? What? I am the worst at this game. I'm illiterate. I can't even begin to hope
It's Meek
on
said the
anything.
wizard was kind of a Richard.
He was kind of a Richard. Kind of a Richard. At first, people refuse to believe that a strange new thing can be done. Then they begin to hope it can be done. Then they see it can be done. Then it is done, and all the world wonders why it was not done centuries ago. That is from the Tao of Pooh and the Day of Piglet. Oh, it's from The Secret Garden by Francis Hodge and Burnett. I was so close. I can't believe I didn't get that one. This word here is teleportation.
It's
not gonna
Meek
answer
said
it
I
quite
love
yet.
the secret garden.
I know of it. I never really knew. I didn't read it. But I know it exists. This word is internet. Interneting. That's this word, interneting. Interneting.
It's Meek said I internet from time to time, usually regrettably.
We all do. As we all do. Oh, I see the word "and." That can only be Lucy Maud. What's her face from Nova Scotia? There's such a lot of different ands in me. I sometimes think that is why I'm such a troublesome person. If I was just the one Ann, it would be ever so much more comfortable. But then it wouldn't be half so interesting. I think I'm gonna go and drink with Diana. Let's go drink with Diana. Do you remember that episode? I was watching the cartoon, both the 1970s anime and the 2024 anime for Anne of Green Gables. And in both of those, Anne gets shit-faced with her friend Diane, and it's wonderful. And I want to thank Bailiff Ottercate for letting me know about that. Because I would not have given Anne of Green Gables the time of day until she told me, oh yeah, she gets absolutely gibbled. I was like, oh, I need to watch this. This is a series that needs to to exist in my headspace. The moon, serene and detached in a cloudless sky, did what she could, though so far off, to help them in their quest, till her hour came and she sank earthwards reluctantly, and left them, and mystery once more held field and river. Now there is Watership Down. It's The Wind in the Willows, Kenneth Grahame. Screw you, Moon. That there is Good Night, Moon. Screw you, Moon. I really thought this was I thought this word was Louisiana. And I tried typing in Louisiana, and apparently it is not. Mountain. See, I didn't know that. She looked up at the mountaintops till they all seemed to have faces, and soon they were familiar to her like old friends. Oh, don't tell me that's Heidi or some bullshit like that. Oh, it's Heidi or some bullshit like that by Joanna Spryery. Yay. I don't know the last time I even thought about Heidi or some bullshit like that, but... Actually, I know exactly the last time I thought about Heidi or some bullshit like that. The adventurers had long since ceased to blow their horns. It was too tiring to go on doing that when there was no one to be annoyed by it. That is Lord of the Rings. Oh, it's The Enchanted Castle by E. Nibst. Welp. What is that? Am. I am. I am Canadian. I am so blever. Blever. I'm so blever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying. Well, maybe you shouldn't be so blever. What do you want to bet that that's also Wizard of Oz?
It's Meek said 10,000 clips are coming out of today's stream.
Oh, shit. Nice. Nice. Clip away, everyone. Clip away. The Happy Prince and Other Tales by Oscar Wilde. I love... Oh, man, The Happy Prince. You ever see The Prince and the Swallow? Did you ever see the cartoon, The Prince and the Swallow? This is a question for both Meeg and Brie Mama and anyone else. Do you remember the Oscar Wilde cartoons from the 70s, including The Prince and the Swallow? That made me cry so much.
It's Meek said I meant 10, but I have had a single tequila and now I'm illiterate.
10,000 clips. It's okay. You're forgiven. You're forgiven for having a single tequila. Having learned the trick of beating and loving and suffering, the poor faithful heart persisted, although it lived memories. Oh, you know what? This here has got to be the Prince and the Swallow. Having learned the trick of beating and loving and suffering, the poor faithful heart persisted, although it lived on in memories and carried on in its sentimental operations, mostly in secret. I spelled beating wrong. Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm by Kate Douglas Smith Wiggin. Man, writers are smart. I gotta be a writer sometime. I want to be smart. How come they get all the fun times of being a writer? I bet you writing isn't hard. I bet you anyone could be a writer. I bet you writing isn't hard at all.
Said Sunnybrook Farm was in that 20s Nancy Drew game.
Was it now? That's funny. Watership Down better be in this children's section. If Watership Down is not in this children's section, I'm going to be so upset. My doctrine is this. Oh, my doctrine is this. My doctrine is this, that if we see cruelty or wrong that we have the power to stop and do nothing, we made ourselves sharers in the guilt. We make ourselves sharers in the guilt. I use the past tense. I don't know whose doctrine that is, but... Oh, it's Black Beauty by Anna Sewell. It's the top of the hour, everyone. Top of the hour, and we all know what time of day that is. Ah, yeah, it's the time that everyone loves. Okay, none of you know this. I'm just inventing this. Take a hydration check.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
For you longtime viewers, you know exactly what time this is. No, no one knows. I'm just making this up. Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Tethercat, and I've been a VTuber for 3.5 years, and I'm making up everything as I go along. None of this is worth of any importance, or none of you should be paying attention to me is what I'm getting at. If you have anything else that you could be doing, if you have laundry, if you have dishes, if you have anything else, literally anything else, if you have taxes to do, I advise you.
It's Meek said to hell with the laundry.
I know. I have laundry and I didn't do it today either. Man is the weakest and most defenseless of all living things, and it is unsportsmanlike to touch him. They say too, and it is true, that man-eaters become mangy and lose their teeth. This is a G-rated stream, everyone, and I'm not touching that one. Yay!
It's Meek said, oh, that explains it.
That's Old Yeller. Oh, it's the Jungle Book. Rudyard Kipling. I was totally off. It's a G-rated stream, and I had to hold back. Freerun. No, it's not Freerun.
It's Meek said, I wondered where my teeth were going.
I'll tell you. There are man-eaters who don't have teeth.
Aricres _08 Jewel 11 said hi.
Welcome aboard, Ari.
It's Meek said they usually hang around truck stops.
Yes,
yeah.
They totally hang around truck stops. Sometimes you can see them in the downtown core as well. Just go and hang out down at Hooker Harvey's on Spadina.
Aricres _08 Jewel 11 said, is it almost over? I'm going to take a shower and try to get back as quickly as possible.
Ari, I encourage you take as long a shower as you need to, whether you get back as quickly as possible or not. Your hygiene is definitely more important than watching me
It's
be a
Meek said,
goofball.
does a Tethercat stream truly end?
There you go. Actually, it's funny you should say that, Meeg. Last night, I was streaming alongside of June Kamori, who joined me, and the two of us realized that Meg had said, oh, well, I'm taking off. I'm going away. I'm going to go do my stream. And so both June and I halted our stream to go follow Meg, and it was great. Meg had a wonderful stream last night. However, I did not exactly hit stop recording on my stream, and so the 2-hour stream became a 4-hour stream after I
said, LOL.
took off and realized what was going on. So that was a little awkward on my end. So yeah, does a truly stream ever truly end by Tethercat? The answer to that is no, because Tethercat is old and calcified. Yay! He was a killer, a thing that preyed, living on the things that lived unaided, alone, by virtue of his own strength and prowess, surviving triumphantly in a hostile environment where only the strong survive. What is this, like some sort of Tarzan bullshit? Oh, it's The Call of the Wild by Jack London, who I will remind you is not the littlest hobo. What was that? What was that? Was it The Call of the Wild? Was that the movie?
By Tarzan.
By Tarzan. Tarzan wrote it with his little electrical typewriter there in the Amazon.
Aricres _08 Jule 11 said, okay, sorry, Mr. Grand Tether.
Grand Tether, yes. Grandpa just isn't good for me. It's got to be Grand Tether at this point. Yeah, and that's fair enough. I accept this. I accept this. That word there is hope. So I've learned today. I've learned a new word today, everyone. I've learned a new word today, and it's hope. I can't believe that I didn't know the word hope. It has been so long. I think she is growing up, and so begins to dream dreams, and have hopes, and fears, and fidgets, without knowing why, or being able to explain them. What do you think? Through the Looking Glass, maybe? Oh, Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Wasn't Little Women about the borrowers? Yeah. The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it. That sounds cool. I don't know what quote that is. So that's got to be Winnie the Pooh. Oh, it's Peter Pan. J.M. Barrie.
Aricres _08 Jule 11 said it feels good to call him in a respectful way that he finds funny or cute. People often think I'm weird for calling them that. Haha. Thank you so much, Mr. Grandpa.
Not a problem. And thank you, Ari. That's wonderful.
It's Meek said, I mean, it's not like you're being called fucker cat or something, lol.
Yeah.
Said the way Chat Rat read that out plain as day.
Not even hesitating. Not even missing a word.
96 said LMAO.
Just totally just. Oh, Chat Rat, you betray me once again. I love it. And this
Aricres _08 Jule 11 said, that's true, Mr. Meeg, but even so, No is very ordinary, I think.
Wonderful. You're the best chat that any VTuber could ever have. I love all of you. I love all of you so much. Is that right? Huh. Here's... Huh. Oh, we got one that's stumping me.
Aracres _08 Jule 11 said we are your best chat. Thank you, cat sir.
You really are. Bereft? No. Lingered in him. The wild still lingered in him. Merely slept. Okay, and the wolf in him merely slept. That one was a stumper. This is Old Yeller. Oh, it's White Fang, Jack London. Old Yeller by Jack London. White Fang by Walt Disney.
It's Meek said Old Jack by Yeller London.
This word is shite. I can't believe that shite isn't a children. I can't. Oh, that is so irresponsible. That is Old Jack by Yeller London, who is not the littlest hobo. Shite. Shite mice. Shite mice in... Shite mice. You know what? I had an infestation of shite mice.
_08 Jule 11 said I would love to help you if you would allow me, but unfortunately I can't. Pleading face.
On the bright side, Ari, I think I'm beyond help, so it works out. I think help left itself at the door when I started this stream. What is this where it's besides the gold hyphen fish? This is an old story because gold hyphen fish is hyphenated.
It's Meek said AIA on another clip at this word is shite LUL.
It is shite. Look, shite mice in his piano. This guy had shite mice in his piano. Besides the goldfish in the pond at the bottom of his garden, he had rabbits in the pantry, white mice in his piano, a squirrel in the linen closet, and a hedgehog in the cellar. That's got to be the it's got to be Ready Player One. Because I had a hedgehog in my cellar.
96 said chat rat, me shite mice.
Shite mice. The Story of Dr. Dolittle by Hugh Lofting. Shite mice.
It's Meek said skull skull skull. Tell me you haven't had shite mice. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're just tuning in, my name is Tethercat, and this is a G-rated stream. Invite your children.
When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. That's definitely Watership Down. Oh, it's The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams. I was absolutely certain that was Watership Down. Now, my dears, said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but do not go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor. That's The Secret of Nim, everybody. Oh, it's The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. The Secret of Nim. Yes, you know, that old children's story, The Secret of Nim. Big telepathic rats, shite mice. How's that tequila hitting you with the shite mice there, Meeg? Here's more about shite mice, everybody. Welcome to the stream. G-rated. So the three mice made themselves a boat and set sail for the magician's country. But they were blind, and they kept rowing in circles. And they never went anywhere. And then Gargamel ate them, thinking they were Smurfs. Oh, it's The Blue Fairy Book by Andrew Lang. Boy, was I off. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's Meek said cracking mixed tequila too. Happy Sunday shite mice and co.
Wouldn't that be funny if...
_08 Jewel 11 said I hope you don't take offense, Mr. Grand Tether, but I like your voice because I feel like you would be that wise, commanding man of some magic or martial art.
Oh, Ari, you are so wrong. I am not wise. I am no commanding man of magic or myth or physical attribute. I am merely Tethercat. On the mantle is Chat Rat, and I'm really, really, really debating hard whether I should name everyone in chat Shite Mice or not. Wisdom is not my first name. The Houses of the Holy is an album by Led Zeppelin. Oh, wait. See, I see through the, and I see glass, and I see the word look, and all I can think of is, let's see, through the look glass. Oh, right. This is, Curious George. This is Curious George by Lane Staley. The houses of the city were all made of glass, so clear and transparent that one could look through the walls as easily as through a window. Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz.
_08 Jewel 11 said but, it's still better than a fucked cat that they mentioned.
Yes, I agree. Yes. Yes.
It's Meek said I'm dead lol.
You and me both, Meeg. You and me both.
It's Meek said absolutely wheezing.
You will think that they ought to have been very happy, and so they were. But they did not know how happy till the pretty life in the red villa was over and done with, and they had to live a very different life indeed. That's Porco Rosso, everybody. Porco Rosso by Miyazaki.
Aragrees _08 Jewel 11 said please don't let it deflate. It still has a long life ahead of it.
Yeah, don't deflate there, Meeg. Not yet. Long, long way to go. The Railway Children by E. Nesbitt. Yeah, I didn't think I knew I was gonna have a fun stream of just chatting, but I didn't think it would get this crazy. I think we can all blame the shite mice for this one. This here, we're talking about the unfamiliar ceiling. This is the story of Neon Genesis Evangelion. I bet you didn't see that coming. The ceiling of her nursery was blue with stars in it, as like the sky as they could make it. But I doubt if ever she saw the real sky with the stars in it, for a reason which I had better mention at once. That's Tangled by the Let It Go people. Oh, it's The Princess and the Goblin by George MacDonald. I wonder if that's Labyrinth. The ceiling of her nursery was blue with stars in it, as like the sky as they could make it, but I doubt if she ever saw the real sky with the stars in it, for a reason which I had better mention at once. She gave away her little brother to the Goblin King so that she could get a package in the mail. So that she could handle a package in the mail. It's a G-rated stream, everyone. Hey, welcome aboard if you're just tuning in. It's funny I said that, eh? That it was the Let It Go.
It's Meek said the package was David Bowie.
The mail was David Bowie. The mail was David Bowie. The package were the friends we made along the way.
Aracres_08 Jewel 11 said I should go take a bath now. If I don't come back, please remember me as the Inu. Okay, I love you very much, Mr. Grand Tether.
Yeah, we love you too. You take care and have a great bath. Have a good one, Ari. It was in vain that the poor Raiden from
It's
Mortal
Meek said
Kombat.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
Scrub-a-dub-dub. Hey, I remember that. I remember that. It was in vain that the poor Raiden from Mortal Kombat said that it was only a silly boast of her father, said Raiden from Mortal Kombat, for that she could do no such thing as spin straw into gold.
Rido-san 7465 said by Ari.
The chamber door was locked, and she was left alone, for she was Raiden from Mortal Kombat. And Mortal Kombat 2.
08 Jewel 11 said thank you so much. I will pray and create a new religion in your honor. Bye.
Yes, the famous kids game Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2.
It's Meek said as yes, the famous kids game, Mortal Kombat.
Well,
Aracres_08 Jewel 11 said by Mr. Rido.
The title and author is Mortal Kombat by Ed Boon. Oh, it's Rumpelstiltskin by the Brothers Grimm. I was totally off. I don't know what I was thinking. How can I be so bad at this game? I need Bree Mama to help us out with this game. Only Bree Mama would be able to. I don't know. I think if Bree Mama were still watching, there'd probably be
It's me
finger
said
waggling.
The Church of Tethercat of Latter-day Shite Mice.
Oh, nice. Well done. There you go. You know, those tequilas aren't hurting you yet because you've only thrown in one typo so far. That was pretty good. Oh, sometimes I think it is of no use to make friends. They only go out of your life after a
said
while.
The backspace is getting some use.
I bet it is. And leave a hurt that is worse than the emptiness before they came. This is depressing, so this is clearly Dr. Zeus. And it's Anne of Avonlea by Lucy Maud Montgomery, who is not, I will remind you, the littlest hobo. Much to everyone's surprise, Lucy Maud Montgomery is not the littlest hobo. But I bet you were all thinking it. I bet you were all thinking it.
It's Meek said my mind has no limits.
I have endeavored in this ghostly little nook. Roof
Righto San 7465 said, do you like huskies?
Well, isn't that a loaded question? I prefer them to have a silky smooth throat. Do I like huskies? I'm not a big fan of big dogs, and I'm not a fan of little dogs for that matter. I'm definitely more of a cat guy than a dog guy, but I do enjoy smart dogs. So German Shepherds, Australian Shepherds. I suppose the Shepherd lineage is my preference of canine that I choose to accompany. What is this? It. Oh, it's It by Stephen King. That's the title of this children's novel, is It by Stephen King. I mean, honestly, I have no idea what this word is. Juke? Pook? What is it? What is even a pook? It's not quook. It's not zook. I have no idea what that word is. Poop? Hoop? Coop? Is it coop? Is this word coop? No. I have endeavored in this ghostly little something to raise the ghost of an idea which shall not but my readers out of humor with themselves. Shall not put my readers out of humor with themselves, with each other, with the season, or with me. May it haunt their houses pleasantly, and no one wish to lay it. It's got to be book. Well, humor, so it's either Canadian or British. A book, it's The Never-Ending Story. It's A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. My throat is starting to go. It's the bottom of the hour. Should we call it? Are we done?
It's Meek said I prefer Easter Carol.
Easter Carol. I prefer Channing Carol.
Minimi Cursor 96 said if you have to.
Yeah, my throat is starting to hurt a little. It was already hurting today, but I'll finish this one off. One thing was certain, that the white kitten had nothing to do with it. It was the black kitten's fault entirely. This is 101 Dalmatians by Walt Disney. No, it's Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. I was totally off. All right. Yeah, we were at 27 of 59. We were at the halfway mark, not even. So this is a good place to children. Let's get horror. There, that's more apt. All right, everyone, we're gonna take off. My throat hurts. I don't think any amount of Buckley's is going to help me. I'm going to go and eat some food. Now that I have all of your food suggestions, I'm going to go and stare at all of them and then eat a bag of Doritos or something. I want to thank all of you for showing up. In fact, I want to thank all the newcomers. There was a lot of people who joined in on this stream.
Thanks for stream. Enjoy dinner.
I'll enjoy staring at a box of dinner, whether I'm going to cook it up or not. I might just stare at it and salivate. Just long. See if I can abate my ennui. Yeah, you couldn't figure that one out, could you, chat rat bastard? That was translation chant I was mistakenly angered at. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna make some soup and crackers. That's tonight. I'm making up some soup and some crackers. That's dinner. Thanks for showing up for the stream. I appreciate all of you showing up. There are a ton of new people who were given a shout out.
Crackers.
Thank you for the asterisk. Never fails to amuse me. A lot of people showed up in chat. Some of them are VTubers, and if you go and do the backtrack throughout all the chat and the VOD, you can find out who all these amazing new VTubers are, which you may not have taken notice of. They are all amazing, so go check them out. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go and soothe my savage breast of chicken by putting it in the sink and forgetting about it for 24 hours while I eat some soup and crackers. Everyone, have yourselves a good night.
Cursor 96 said it was fun. Take care and good night and enjoy dinner.
I will. Thanks, Mimi. Thanks, everyone, for watching. As always, thanks for watching. Yeah, chat rat and translation chain never got that one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.
Tethercat said thanks for watching. Tethercat said thanks for watching. Horizontal. Rido San 7465 said hope you have a wonderful day. Rido San 7465 said LMAO. Said the mighty goal calls. Tethercat said Newton, grab that sharp rock.